joined now by Seth Gustin of the Lumberjacks. Seth, a 3-1 loss for your team. Take us through the thoughts of the game.
Well, I thought we started off pretty well. I would say about the first 10, 11 minutes, we were making some clean plays. We had good spacing, good zone exits and entries. And then as the game kind of got along, we just started mishandling pucks. We started kind of playing bunched up. And if you were to kind of watch both games, you would see one game, a lot of spacing, a lot of movement, a lot of speed. And then the second one, we kind of got congested. And credit to Boston too. They had great offensive zone pressure. They've got some guys on the offensive side that can really shoot and score the puck. And we always talk about it's a game of breakdowns and the other team capitalizing on those breakdowns. And we definitely did not do ourselves favors in the D zone either today.
And offensively, you've been one of the hottest teams in the league, and you ran into a hot goalie today. Why couldn't you figure him out?
He was all over. He was going post to post, and he made some really nice saves. I can think of two right now off the top of my head in the third, where it's the whole bench jumps up thinking, oh, that one's in, and how did he get that, right? So you're exactly right. He's a hot goaltender, and I think we did a good job of still running our offensive plays and trying to get pucks and traffic on net, but that goalie was on his head today for sure.
And one thing I heard you saying to your team as you were getting off the ice is, we're not out of this yet. Did you reiterate that in the locker room as well?
Absolutely I did. I said the first thing I said to them is, now it's time to refocus, right? Time to refocus. Feel this, right? Feel how this feels. We don't want to feel this the rest of the weekend, right? Now it's time to regroup as a team. Look at the way that we played in the third period. I thought we had some good pressure, and then now just carry that into the next game. And it's going to be a fun one tomorrow. Both teams that know each other really well, and I have a feeling that everyone's still in it, right? That's the beauty of this tournament. That's the beauty of the round robin format, is you're never really out of it until the very end.
Yep. And you bring up your opponent tomorrow, the Avalanche, and this interesting trend that we have going on here where teams get to face each other 3 times in about a 10-day span. What I've noticed in the EHL is the third time has been bad for the team that won the first 2 times, though. There's a chance tomorrow you play the Avs with 1 ticket to the championship game on the line. How do you make it 3 in a row against them?
Well, just hearing that, how could you not want that, right? And that's just any team that you play. And you said 1 game for a potential ticket to make it to the final game. That's awesome. I think it really comes down to just us playing our game, like I told you last night, us playing our brand of hockey the way that we do it just throughout the course of the game, and never to panic, right? I mean, we've seen so many times and throughout the P and the E this year where teams come back and they're never out of it. You're never out of it, and I told these guys that today. You're never out of it until the end of the third when there's all zeros on the board. So you got to keep going.
100%. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's bring in Michael Grace now from the Rangers. Coach Grace, a 3-1 victory for your team. Take us through your thoughts of the win.
Yeah, I think scoring 2 goals in a matter of 30 seconds or so really helps. But, like Seth said, I thought the first 10, 11 minutes, they really carried the play. Took us a little longer today to find our legs, but I thought, the last 50 minutes of the game, I thought we were very good.
When they score that first early goal against you, what's the tone like on the bench?
Well, you got to score to win a game anyway, so you at least got to get 1 to tie it. So, there's no sense in getting down about it. You just got to respond, get back to the next shift, and be ready to go.
And we talked about him last night. We have to talk about him again. Mitchell Taylor has just been so good for you. Is there a chip on his shoulder for not getting any end-of-the-season type of award?
Yeah, I think so. I know a lot of the guys had mentioned it in the room. I haven't heard it from him personally, but I know a lot of the guys feel very strongly. They love playing in front of the kid because he's such a competitor. But, he's helping us out, especially when we need him back there. So he's been very good.
You're 2-0. You're mathematically probably in the championship game. There's always a chance, right? But there's a chance also that tomorrow's game doesn't mean anything for you. How do you approach a game like that where you already know you're in the next day?
Yeah, we can't look at it that way. We have to go out and play our game. Because if you take your foot off the gas at all, that's when it's going to come back to haunt you. So we just have to go out. We have to be prepared to play another 60-minute hockey, and we have to try to win. If we go out there, we let off the gas, and Philly's in it, then they're going to hop all over us, and we're going to be in trouble real quick. So you got to be prepared.
Good luck.
Thanks, Neil.